Hey guys, what's going on? Crazy Pain 93 here. Today this video is somewhat of a follow-up video because yesterday I posted a video about none other than Kirk Cameron, this guy right here, Kirk Cameron, and how he was basically e-begging to try to get his film Saving Christmas up to the highest percent of ratings. And well, as you can see, it fucking worked. He posted, but then later on, how, as you can see, he had the 94% Rotten Fresh Tomato thing on his freaking users saying, but then word got around that he was basically e-begging and he's not going to be able to cheat his way. He was actually somewhat breaking the one of the 10 Commandments, bearing false witness. That's one of the 10 Commandments, not to bear false witness. And then, after that, he posts this picture. After basically the atheists and smart-minded people got a word of this and actually downrated the film, he posted this picture with a sledgehammer that says hate and the fresh tomato with 94% on it, and just him looking. Okay, and then he posts this. Keep storming! The gates of Rotten Tomatoes are falling. No, they're not, Kurt. You are amazing. You just drove the Rotten Tomatoes rating to an all-time soaring of 94%. And then they dropped an awesome 43%. Now the haters and atheists are coming out of the woodwork, attempting to hammer your good work. They've rallied to drop your rating super low, which is fucking good. They are attempting, once again, to ruin Saving Christmas for everyone. I mean, how is this ruining Christmas? How is this ruining anything? How is this ruining Christmas? In fact, just because you made a horrible film and people are actually smart enough to downrate this piece of shit film, how is this bad? How is this bad, Kirk? You can still celebrate Christmas. Look at their language, vulgarity, and spirit of hate. They can try to ruin a rating, but they can't stop you from going with your family and friends to see Saving Christmas this weekend. I don't care. I don't actually want to stop anyone from going to see movies. I think people should go watch movies to experience, to escape the bullshit of reality. That's the whole purpose of filmmaking. And frankly, you know what? If you honestly want to take your kids or your family to see Saving Christmas, go ahead, by all means. But I will say this. If you or any one of your family members walk out and say that this film was an actual good film, and you agree with them, you don't know good filmmaking, and you are a freaking idiot. If you agree with Kirk Cameron saying that this is a great film, if people continue to turn out, the theaters will hold the movie longer. You have the power, just like with Rotten Tomatoes, so keep Saving Christmas in theaters. I got newsflash for you, Kirk. It ain't gonna stay in theaters much longer, buddy. Your support sends a very, very loud message. The film like Soul Surfer, God's Not Dead, Courageous, and Saving Christmas are small lights in a dark world. Together, let's light up the movie theaters this weekend and remind everyone that this Christmas of the true reason for the season. Together, they can't stop us. Are you with me? No, I'm not with you. I'm never with you, and I'll never support a person like Kirk fucking Cameron. Let's take a look at the Flickster page, shall we? 8% of critics like it, and 43% of moviegoers have liked it. Let's take an actual review of the freaking films of critics of Rotten Tomatoes. Christy Lemire from ChristyLemire.com. It is the room of Christmas movies. Actually, the room is more enjoyable, but you get the idea. Alonzo Durald from The Wrap. Had Saving Christmas run any longer, Cameron would no doubt have found a way to find the divinity in Frosty, Rudolph the Grinch, Peppermint Bark, the Elf on the Shelf, Frosted Cranberry Hand Soap, and Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo. Nice. Michael Rechtschaffen, Los Angeles Times, virtually everything about this production feels thrown together. Bill Zwecker, Chicago Sun-Times, this may be one of the least artful holiday films ever made. Even the devout born-again Christians will find this hard to stomach. Bing Kingsburg of New York Times, with a smile so wide and laughter that sounds so forced and you half expect the camera to pull back to reveal hostage takers, Mr. Cameron explains how several facets of the holiday, the tree, Santa Claus, the gifts, have roots in religious tradition. Oh my God. John Serba, amalive.com. Karen's preferred tool of engagement is a pry bar applied to your eyelids with an delicate hand. Wow. And only one freaking fresh tomato rating. God, I'm so sick and tired of these people. And you know, it's not only atheists who are hating this film. Newsflash for you and anyone else who thinks it's just these are atheists who hate the film. When can we get a good Christian film? This is an actual Christian posting this freaking comment on the IMDb page of Saving Christmas. Between this, Left Behind, God's Not Dead, Heaven is For Real, Son of God, and the Christian Mingle film, I think it is time to demand a higher caliber of religious films. Enough of the circle jerk films for people who will see anything and praise any movie they believe supports their worldview regardless of quality. Time to start making good films for a Christian audience. Films that actually have something to say. I mean, that's how these films remain profitable. They convince the audience that these films are oh so special to them and that they need to support Christian films, not realizing that they are being pretty much sold low budget, low quality trash and profiting off the fact that the built-in market is happy just to see their ideology on the screen. No concern for quality or content. Son of God is probably the worst offender, being more than a recut of a TV show marketed to people who, as the producers, figured simply wouldn't notice. Producers who probably don't give two craps about Christianity outside of the fact that Christian films make bank. Come on, people, demand better than this nonsense. I mean, good Lord, the fact that we have Christians already denying Kirk Cameron's film. Let's check the IMDb rating of this piece of crap. Can we please see it, please? 1.7 out of 10. Oh my God, Kirk. Stop trying. This is a fail. Okay, you know, I'm ending this video tonight with a freaking message to Kirk Cameron and any of his freaking supporters. Why would you support a film like this? Why? This film is horrible acting, horrible plot, and you do realize that he is ignoring the fact that most of the Christian traditions are founded in pagan. Do you not realize that he is ignoring this shit? The tree, Santa Claus, all this other stuff, presents. That's pagan. How do you not realize that? Oh my God. But anyways, why would you support a film that's a poorly made film by a failed actor? Because that's what Kirk Cameron is. He is a failed actor. What films has Kirk Cameron ever done besides being on Growing Pains and basically being in the Left Behind movie series? What other films has he done? None that I can imagine, because he's a failed actor. God, I hate I can't stand it. And I know for a fact the idiot drones who follow Kirk will just see this and think that I'm an atheist for hating on a fucking film like Kirk Cameron's Saving fucking Christmas. God, he's a dumb idiot. And I hate the people who follow him. I can't stand them because they will hate films like Noah and the upcoming film Exodus, Gods, and Kings but they will support, with no doubt whatsoever, films like God's Not Dead and this piece of garbage. Saying that this is what we want when it comes to a Christian film. Christian propaganda films that acts like atheism is the work of the fucking devil. Do not support this guy, people! I'm tired of seeing his face pop up in the news and pop up on my freaking movie screens and all that shit. And I'm glad nowhere, not even a 10-block radius of the city that I live in, supports this guy. God, as a moviegoer and as a filmmaker, I am so disappointed in this guy. Oh my God, but anyways, guys, I'm Crazy Pain 93. Don't watch this movie. Downright the heck out of this film. I will post the trailer in the description below. And I will post the Amazing Atheists video, because he even did a better job of downgrading it than I did. But anyways, guys, I'm Crazy Pain 93. I'll see you later. See ya. Bye!